tomorrow.
What is your deal? Many people say that you and others, you know what you don't like, and you helped bring about the Brexit result, although we haven't, I take on board Brexit. So what do you want?
Well, I think actually, if you listen to...
Really
in detail. Okay. Well, what needs to happen in the next few days, if, as I think you and I both expect, the current withdrawal agreement is voted down...
Extraordinary, if not.
Then the Prime Minister needs to come back to Parliament. She needs to say roughly the following. She needs to say that there are good bits in the withdrawal agreement which we intend to retain.
Do you mean? You refer to them as sensible bits in your bit. What do you mean sensible bits?
So, for instance, on the cases that are currently before the European Court of Justice, how you will deal with them when they conclude, how that those verdicts will be applied. Cases such as mutual recognition of professional qualifications. The rights of citizens, all those sorts of things are sensible. We should try and park those, bank them.
Why would the elect us?
Because it's very much in the interest of both sides to do so. The real problem with the current withdrawal agreement is that it does keep us locked into the customs union, which means that we can't control our own tariffs. So in a very real sense, we won't have taken back control of our borders, which was something that was promised to be. We'll be collecting tariffs on behalf of Brussels. 80% of the value, 80% of that cash will be passed from the UK to Brussels. We won't be able, therefore, since you can't control your tariff schedules, we won't be able to do free trade deals. And that, I think, will be, as I say, it will void much of the point.
You want to withhold half the £39 billion. On what grounds? And
so I think what the Prime Minister should say, in addition, is we're going to take out the backstop, as I say, which is the Irish protocol, which is so problematic. But it's basically what it does. I think people don't really understand why it's such a trap.
But the EU won't allow it.
Well, I think they will.
They'll say that the Irish Republic need their support and their comfort and their guidance.
Yes, but actually, and I understand that, but and nobody underestimates the importance of the Irish border, the political symbolism contained therein, but nobody wants a hard border. And it's been absolutely clear, both from Leo Varadkar, from everybody in London, from Brussels, nobody's going to institute a hard border. There's no need for physical infrastructure controls.
I still don't see why the EU would accept this.
Because I think they will want to do a deal that is in the interests of both sides and that allows the UK to exit in an orderly and successful way.
75 days or whatever?
I see no reason why it shouldn't be achieved. I'll tell you why.
Briefly, and then we must go to the first call.
Yes,
No, but I've got...
Well, so you agree that you're going to take out the backstop, but what you also do is you agree the implementation period, so-called, and you use that period of, up to the end of 2020 to negotiate the bulk and probably all of the free trade agreement.
And just unilaterally withhold half the cash.
Yeah, because that's entirely reasonable.
If in a divorce settlement, you can't, and you have to give your partner, your ex-wife or your ex-husband, £100,000, you can't say, well, here's 50.
Yes, but I mean, in any kind of negotiation, you don't conclude the financial settlement until you've concluded the terms of the separation or whatever it is. So
you think the mistake half, 50% on the dollar?
Entirely reasonable.
Cents on the dollar.
Entirely reasonable that we should hold at least half of the 39 billion until we've done the free trade agreement. Right. So that's the way forward. And actually, it's not just me who's been saying this. Others have been saying this for weeks, months. That is what needs to happen. And actually, I think there is a very good chance now that it will happen, because I really don't see this deal getting through.
I think you're probably right there.